About time for another Coach Life, baby. Okay, it's hard to spin this one, so I'm just gonna tell you the details and then we'll figure out how to deal with it. So today is Black Solidarity Day. I found out because Coach texted me a screenshot of an email from our principal telling us that it was Black Solidarity Day. Now, when he texted to me, I was like, I hit him back. I was like, is this true? And he was like, yeah. Now, I went downstairs with the other writers. There was a couple of writers that were all Black. And at first I journaled a little bit. Then I was like, did y'all know it was Black Solidarity Day? It was like, nah. Dear Lord, give me strength. Give me guidance. All right. I'm trying to find the best way to be positive about this scenario, but just let me give you the facts. I'm finding out it's Black Solidarity Day from my Jewish principal. In the wake of all of this Kanye, Kyrie, I mean, it's a spectacle, if you ask me. It's not even, I haven't, there's so little facts or actual events that I'm like, well, what are we even talking about? Like, in all honesty, I don't know what we're talking about. I mean, there's the obvious anti-Semitic slant to all of it, but what are we really talking about? So in that wake, learning that it's Black Solidarity Day, are we still in the pandemic? And do we still have the George Floyd BLM fiasco energy somewhere? Like, there's so many layers that make it so complicated. It's like, what the hell are we talking about? You know? So that's today. Yesterday was Ma's birthday, and that was magic, beautiful. We went to the Lovers Rock, and KT had some like blow up candle things, and it was just perfect. It was me, KT, Am, Verb, Blue, Jordana, who else was there? Kay came through. Yeah, that was it. It was just like a core vineyard group. Had some pictures with Sabrina and Ma and KT on circuit, hot girl summer times. So, and as soon as we got there, a flock of geese just flew over. I got the video. Actually, I put it on Coachlife behind the scenes too. Watch that. So yesterday was magic. Today was like, what? Black Solidarity Day? Nobody Black knows. We finding out from my Jewish principal in the wake of the Kanye. It's just like so complicated, so nuanced, so weird. That's like, yo, what is really going on? And so me and the writers, we had a big build about it, and we got some real clarity. This is the time of revelations for sure. There's a lot going on. The best news ever though is like I'm getting to reconnect with energy and people and things, and that we're so strong together that it's almost like we could deal with and handle anything. But it's so confusing. Just, clarity is nice. So hopefully through these Coach Life videos, I'll be able to provide a little bit of clarity for people who are in similar situations, such as myself. It's not often that you can have, as one of the writers said, someone from Harvard, a Harvard graduate at one end of the table, and a prison system graduate at another end, and that's your family. But quite often, that's the Black experience. And so I was talking about this in the previous Coach Life. What you don't know is I recorded this. This is my fourth recording because I got too emotional, too in the details, whatever, the lighting, it's a lot. So it's been a kind of rough AM in terms of the Coach Life process, but I think this one is nailing it. So me and Amber were building yesterday, right? And we were at offshore and I had my power salad. So I got the, so had the power salad, we was building, and I was telling her about the importance of Scribes now that I'm back in the city. Because you see, it's not just enough to see, okay, that's a human being having an experience. You know, a scribe, for those of you who don't know, is they could be homeless, they could be not, but they just don't, they observe and kind of operate outside of the time wheel that we're all kind of stuck in, you know. So rather than like a rat race, it's more like a dance that we do with time, which is like we can choose not to do it, and that's what scribes are. They dance to their own rhythm. But anyways, I was just telling her about the few that I ran into that just taught me such valuable lessons, and how from the outside looking in, for a person who doesn't have the depth of experience as we do as Black folks in America, not just the double consciousness, but the multi-class, like Harvard, jail, same tape, same, you know, we were using Ma as the example because she's all of that in one, right? So, but the one scribe that I use as an example, they're kind of illuminating the way for us, holding space, allowing us to be. It was a woman where I was enjoying the juice. Now, mind you, it was a Saturday. We hooped. I was dead tired. Like, I was so tired. I had to stop multiple times, and like it was like one foot in front of the other. Saturday hoop is a lot, especially all them young boys. Like it gets crazy. But so I seen this. I was at Joe and the Juice. I seen the scribe outside. Okay, so it's big, beautiful windows. She was outside over here. Then all of a sudden she outside over here. And I'm like, the way her energy, I just knew. I was like, I don't feel like dealing with this. But luckily, you know, most times scribes don't come inside. Like the door stops them. Well, she came inside. And then she's over there. And then she's directly behind me. I'm talking about like if she wanted to, she could just, in the head. So, and then I just let it go because she's directly behind me. I'm not just gonna sit there looking back. It is what it is, right? And then she's over here, and then she comes in my line of sight, but like towards me, and then she says, "Excuse me," and her face was so taut, high cheekbones. You know, she looked like a magical grandma or something. Very, very chocolate complexion, almost. She looked ancestral. That's how she looked, and her voice was like, it felt like West African, East African. But anyways, she said, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you. I was just asking for some money to get something to eat, right?" So boom, happy to help. Got my pocket. I had like $4. I gave her $1, right? And she, oh, thank you. So she waits patiently online. And I was doing whatever I was doing. I went to throw out my trash, and like a thought that was in the back of my head just came to the forefront. Like, she can't buy food and Joe and the Juice with $1. So I threw away my trash, and I'm like I walk up to her, and I had the other $3, and I'm like, I've just realized you can't buy anything here with $1. I give her the other $3, and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much." She was like, I appreciate it. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't. You seem so focused, and I didn't want to tell you that I can't get shit with your $1. So, but most people will see that experience or catch it and think I'm doing something like, oh, because I reached in my pocket and gave some rag paper to this woman. but most people won't catch the fact that she's actually teaching me how to be. Like, she just humanized an experience in such a way that the depths of it, I still don't get. I'm just getting to it. Like, she just displayed patience and grace, and even the way that she approached me, she gave me like 5 warnings before she actually asked. So like the etiquette in that, and then to also be gracious enough to not, you take all of that and then you couple it with the fact that she's existing outside of this time wheel that we're dancing on. So Lord knows how tough that is, right? She's carrying all of that. Does she have kids? Does she have grandkids? So she clearly speaks multiple languages because we've spoken English. So the lesson is there. I don't know what it is because I'm still learning from it, but I'm sure you'll get it. I just wanted to share that because today is Black Solidarity Day, and I'm in a residency with writers. We're supposed to be, high level conversation products and stuff like that. We didn't even know. So maybe the Coachlife is about how you could learn a more valuable lesson from a scribe on the streets than any literary work. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge for that. For now, I'm just giving you the news, letting you know what time it is. Black Solidarity Day.